Welcome back to some more Battle Brothers. Sorry about the weird times of these streams. I try to fit them in whenever I can around sleep. My main streaming times is the opposite time of the day when I stream Total War Warhammer. So this is just, yeah, I just really love Battle Brothers, so I try and fit in a few streams of them. But yeah, unfortunately they're just kind of at random times. So apologies if you're unable to catch this live and you have to watch the VOD later. But please leave us a comment and say hello if you've got any input to any advice for me or any seeds. So today we're doing the trading caravan background. That's not the right one. Doing the trading caravan background. So I wanted to do, most of the ones I've been doing the last few days have been kind of like elite ones, like Lone Wolf, you know, where you have like the very best brothers that you can get, or raiders, where you start off with quite powerful brothers to start off with. Excuse me. So I wanted to do one where you know, a sort of more normal start, where you start off with very low power brothers like farm hands, you know, butchers, you know, masons, this kind of stuff. But I didn't want to do, I don't want to just do a new company or a rebuilding company like the old ones, like that I played dozens of times, you know, when they were the only opening, when you know, rebuilding a company was the only origin available. So you just get to play the same origin over and over. So didn't want to play this. So Trading Caravan, basically it's similar to those, yeah, you start off with 2 caravans, which are actually decent starting brothers, decent backgrounds. We get 10% better prices for buying and selling, and we start with no renown, and we get slower renown gain. So yeah, basically I think that means that we'll get less. Our contracts will get like, so basically you get in this game, you get contracts to do mercenary jobs, and the contracts will like ramp up slower. I think that's what renown does. Yeah, basically, I guess the aim will be easier. So hopefully this should be basically easy mode. It's like a 1 skull background. So you know, these like 1 skull ones, I guess, are meant to be more beginner type ones. And then you get down to like Oath Taker is meant to be a bit harder, and Lone Wolf is like one of the hardest. Lone Wolf's good. Lone Wolf's easy at the start, but it doesn't have much late game potential. Like it's very difficult to, you know, win late game. But yeah, this game should be really easy, because we're going to play on easy economic difficulty, which I normally do anyway. And I recommend, if you're going to play Trader Caravan, you probably want to play on easy. Like the whole point of it is to get rich, you know. But yeah, what is game? This is Battle Brothers. I've got a link in the description down below to the Steam page if you want to buy it. Also a bunch of resources like the Battle Brothers wiki, the Battle Brothers Reddit, the Battle Brothers Steam discussion page, the Battle Brothers perk planner, so you can test out your perks and stuff. Hey Tranquin, yep, I'm trying out Tranquin's seed. So if anyone else has got any good seeds, this is not there was a particular like best trading seed that like everyone agreed was like the best possible one about like 5 years ago or whatever, or 3 years ago or something, whenever I last tried a trading seed. And this is not that one. So there's definitely other best trading seeds. This is Tranquin's best trading seed that we're trying now. It's likely, you know, as usual, that all my mercenaries will probably die. So if anyone else has got like a best ever trading seed, you basically want a good circular map, or good ports so you can get so you can do laps of the map, buying trade goods and stuff like that. And you want obviously lots of good trade goods, like, you know, copper, salt, gemstones, you know, that sort of stuff. Anyway, so yeah, so we're gonna do Trading Caravan. I'll get into it. I won't talk about it too much more. We'll get into some gaming. So far I found that Lone Wolf the easiest overall. Yeah, Lone Wolf's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna name my company the Gallowmen trading company. That's the theme. So I was saying yesterday that I kind of wanted to do the trading. I kind of wanted to do trading, but I was having trouble thinking of like a good like role play kind of background for, you know, a trading company, like just, you know, a bunch of fat merchants like going around, like doesn't seem very you know, inspiring, I guess, as an adventure company. So yeah, so what I came up with was Gallowmen Trading Company, and basically the deal is that it's it's a travel. It's ostensibly a traveling merchant company, but it's actually like a cover for basically a mobile thieves guild that goes around just doing, you know, any, like, they're not limited to any one enterprise. You know, obviously they do some legitimate trading, do some you know, murder for hire, robbing on the roads, killing, you know, knights. They go into some wars, fight on both sides, get, you know, steal expensive loot. Basically, that's sort of like the theme. They're going to be like sort of this nefarious thieves guild crew that goes around pretending to be legitimate nobles and just making money. And, you know, the coin is the highest thing for them. So yeah, so the Gallowmen trading company, the marketing thing is that, you know, if you were going to the gallows, you'd want to like sell, you know, you might want to sell all your goods so you could get some money for your family or whatever. So it's like, you know, everything must go, low prices, kind of that kind of thing. But the secret joke is, you know, the insider joke for the company is that they know they're all going to the gallows because they're all thieves. So yeah, pretty complex backstory. But yeah, the Gallowmen trading company. That's what's going to get me through. That's what's going to get me through. All right. So yeah, playing on expert combat difficulty, Iron Man, no save scumming for us. And yeah, I'm playing on high starting funds and beginner economic difficulty. A beginner economic difficulty is especially important if you want to do a trading start, I think, because, you know, with trading, you want to buy low, sell high. You know, if you go for expert economic difficulty, like, it'll just, you know, I don't know, it won't be as good. You won't get as much money as fast, and it won't be as satisfying. Anyway, let's do it. Really curious about trading company, but since I only play random undiscovered maps, trading is kind of weird. Yeah. I don't know if it actually matters what you say here. I assume it doesn't matter. Our little guy looks pretty handsome. He's got like flowing red locks and stuff. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, so we start off with 2 caravan hands. They're actually pretty good. Like, they, you know, this one's got 53 melee skills, not bad. Like, for like a low grade brother, this is kind of like what you're looking for if you're just going hiring like cheap, crappy backgrounds, you know. Excuse me, but yeah, 53 melee skill with 2 stars is pretty good for a commoner. Melee defense with 1 star, you know, not bad. This guy is obviously a bleeder, which is not great, but you know, what can you do? And yeah, how much do they? How much do they cost per day? 19 crowns per day. I thought you could tell. I thought you could look at them to see. Oh, yeah, you just mouse over the actual brother themselves. This one gets paid 10 daily. This one gets paid 9. I wonder why they're different. Maybe they just negotiated better or something like that. Still playing the Barbarian run from one of the seeds you posted yesterday. Oh, nice. I'm glad you're enjoying that. Yeah, okay. So anyway, let's go to town and see what trading opportunities there are. So we're going to go around like taking deals, you know, doing missions, trading, obviously, trying to make as much money as we can. These guys get terrified villages. Now that really hurts our prices. So if we try and sell or buy, yeah, if we're going to try and buy something, this is supposed to be 260. They're going to start with 375. That's terrible. And even if we try and sell something, like we bought this for 140, we'd only get 149 for it. So it's pretty bad sell prices. Like, I mean, you know, we're getting a profit, but it's not great. So yeah, so basically what we're going to do in this situation is we want to get rid of that terrified. If there's this terrified villagers, usually one of these missions will get rid of that terrified, right? So if we can figure out which mission it is that we need to do, and then we do it, then we could rescue this town from being terrified. We'll try and hire a couple more guys. There's not really one guy there that we want to buy. We might need to go to another town. Hey, Dash, yeah, another sneaky stream. We might need to go to another town and try and find some more guys to hire. I wouldn't mind getting some shields, even though they're expensive. They will keep our guys alive. How's this guy? 52 melee attacks, not too bad. Decent stamina, I guess. Decent HP. He's average, you know. He's nothing. Oh, he's got pretty bad morale. So does this guy actually. That's okay. You can deal with it. So yeah, so this is what we're gonna be. This is what we're going with today. We're gonna have just like these low power brothers. They're not very good. They're not heroes, but they're just whatever miscreants we can find on the street, you know. Go to the Southern Realm and buy a ton of indebted. Yeah, that'd be cheap. Okay, let's see if there's any like find. No, let's escort a caravan. We don't want that. Here we go. This is one just to find a place that's cheap. And this other one will be the one that we need to do to get rid of that. Where are we going? No, southwest. This way. Maximize your profit. Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to do slaves though. I want to do like I don't know, killer on the run backgrounds and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm just gonna take every background really. It doesn't really matter what backgrounds they are. I'm gonna like secure. Yeah. So this is what we need to do to get rid of the problem. But I'm not sure we're ready for that. So let's see if we can do some other trading. Okay, where's another? There should be another town. So this town is a good place to sell. Like big towns give you better prices for selling. You see, there's lots of ports. One of the good things about this map. Okay, and that's a citadel. Oh, here we go. The Hirschmark. We could potentially sell stuff at Hirschmark. The roads are pretty bad in this one. They don't link up or anything, so you have to use. You kind of have to use the. You kind of have to use the boats. So you can kind of, there's not like a circular run, but you can go from south to north. So you can kind of go from south to north and catch a boat back down to south and then go from south to north again. Something like that. But yeah, obviously boats are expensive. They cut into our profits. So you know, we don't want to do that too much. Alright, we'll just try and get some more recruits for starters. And we'll head up towards the town. Because we've got a fair bit of goods on us now, but I don't want to blow it on, like I don't want to sell it basically for cost price, which is what we'd be selling it here, when we could get probably 50% more. Northern Western coastal bunch of cities is golden. Yeah, nice. Yeah, we'll try and keep all our goods until we get up to the north and sell some stuff up there. We should be like, we only need like maybe 6 or 7 guys to do that mission. So this is what you want, ambush trade routes. That means your sell prices will be much higher than normal. But like, because this town's like not really a good trading area, you don't get like super good prices. Although these prices are actually not bad. Maybe we should just sell it here actually. Yeah, I might just sell it here, damn it, it's fine. Just to get us started. So now we've got 3k. We won't sell this because this town produces cloth rolls, so you can't ever sell anything. Anytime the town produces something, you can never sell it there. You won't get good prices. Okay, so yeah, so now we can do like yeah, so if we drive off these brigands, that'll get rid of the ambush trade routes. But we don't quite have enough strength to do that yet, probably. Jugglers. Jugglers are always good to distract the crowds so that we can steal their stuff. Looking. Hasso the Footman. He doesn't have very good items. Egon the Cruel. What the hell? He's a farmhand and he's got a moniker, the Cruel. Alright, cool. Let's do it. Horst costs 630, but he does come with leather armor. Miller. Alright, let's hire both all these guys. Let's see what sort of dross we got, what we secured. Okay, he's bloodthirsty. Every kills a fatality. Otherwise, he's pretty unremarkable. He's not very good. This guy's okay. He's like decent. It's a solid bro. This guy is... he's huge, so he does extra damage. But other than that, he's not great. He's got decent melee attack at least. Okay. I'm not too unhappy with this squad. We need a pitchfork for this back row guy. We could get this. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that. Oh shit! I just realized we paid way too much for that probably, because this place has got ambush trade routes, so everything's expensive here. Never tried it. Is it possible to make your own ambush traits by raiding or just become wanted? Yeah, you can raid. If you raid, then the faction that you raid will start to hate you and they'll send out armed parties to try and hunt you down and stuff. We'll just check this other town, see if they're less, if they don't have ambush trade routes, so that hopefully we can buy some equipment. So they got terrified villagers. That means they're going to have bad prices as well. We need to buy some gear, at least some minimal gear. Alright, what do we, let's just, if we can get some more cheap, let's see what we got here. Secure, yeah, fuck it, whatever, let's do this. We'll take it on with our crappy band of brothers. Yeah, so we'll give this guy this. And hopefully he can do some damage with that. So this guy is actually pretty solid, right? Maybe we should make him the, like, even though this guy's got pretty bad defenses, I might actually put him, make this guy our killer, because that way we can feed XP to him. And I don't really like either of these guys much. I guess this guy's going to be more of a mid shield that'll last a bit longer, maybe. And this guy's sort of okay. And we don't really like any of the others, so they're all going to die. And this guy can have a net. I don't think we need anyone with a net really, but. Why do you not try to get more money for contracts? Because if you try to get more money for contracts, I think you get less reputation with the town. But that's a good idea. We should try and do that, because in some situations. But basically, if we get all the towns liking us as much as possible, then we'll get better. I believe we get better prices for buying and selling goods. So yeah, so at the moment, like, it's more important to get the reputation up, so that once we have every town like absolutely loving us, then we'll just get heaps and heaps of money, you know, from all of our trading. Whereas, you know, the short-term benefit that you get from getting a bit of money now, it's probably not really, you know, that worth it. Income for the capital god. Exploit the worker for the monopoly throne. Exactly. Here you go, Eldora. Alright, we're going to try and utilize these gravestones and stuff here to give us a bit of a tactical advantage. I don't want this guy to get stuck in melee. Kind of... Yeah, he kind of went in the wrong spot, but it's alright. Okay, so yeah. One, two, three, four. I'm just gonna leave this guy out for a second. Leave this guy out for a second. Just want to make sure these guys are going to get pinned. I don't think they will, but like potentially, you know, like this guy could go 1, 2, 3, 4 and pin me. Okay. I think we are good here. Disposable indebted agree for trade runs since you're mostly running between towns and fighting bandits. Yeah, true. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, we'll back them guy up a bit, then we can get triple. If they come through here, they're going to get triple striked. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, if he comes around there, he's only going to get 1 hit in. He's going to get no hits in. This guy's going to get stabbed in back. Hey, Clickmonkey. Wait till Noble War starts, farm supply caravans, and sell quality arms and armor for that sweet cash. Yeah, that could be a good move, I reckon. I kind of want to step forward and put smash on one of these guys. Yeah, let's just get into it. Wow, that was a lucky hit. I'll take it. Didn't get much gear from caravans early. No, supply caravan should get a fair bit from there. I would mention. Ugh. Okay, I guess we take this guy out first. Then we can get some more surround. Yeah, he's just not going to make it. Ugh, okay, he's really wounded. Good. He's almost dead. He's dead. Oh. Shit. This guy's got 4 HP. How much is he bleeding? I'm not sure how you can tell if you're bleeding or not. I think that worked out really well. I think it was our weakest brother that died. Right. Oh yeah, good, nice haul of weapons. Nice set of armor. Raiders rule if you can manage to get through the start. Yeah, yeah. I think Raiders is like a really good end game kind of, yeah. Like Raiders is probably like the best end game start that you can do, really, isn't it? Because of the ability to loot more armor and weapons from your enemies. And like essentially like looting good armor and weapons from your enemies is what this game's all about. Especially when, well, even at the start versus bandits, but especially at the end when you get named weapons and legendary items. So I'm just eating some salad. Give this guy a sword instead of... Actually, no, we should give him a spear instead of whatever he's got, because the spear will give him plus 20 to hit, and the flail's not so good. Yeah, when you get new brothers, you just want to basically get all of them with spears. I find, because spears gives them plus 20% chance to hit, and they've all got, a lot of them are going to have like terrible melee attack, although these guys all got pretty low melee attack, and I can't barely hit the side of a barn. This short swords I think are okay to repair. Swords generally I feel like are higher quality or something. Swords maybe are more worth it to repair than other weapons. This is not worth repairing because the amount of tools it would cost would probably cost you more than the money you would get from selling the repaired item. If you go onto the, I think it's on the wiki actually, there might be like a table that sort of tells you what's the most efficient stuff to repair. Okay, so here we've got cloth rolls. Basically, we can buy them at cost price. So that's pretty good. We'll find, later on down the road, we'll find somewhere that'll offer us a higher price for that. We've already got some cloth rolls we wanted to sell anyway, so it works out. Caravan. I think if we go, wait, where's Sandhome? Have a look at Sandhome. Sandhome's here. Okay, cool. So Sandhome's somewhere we want to buy stuff from. So if you escort a caravan to a place, they'll often get a buff. I think maybe they always get a buff called well supplied. So if you want to buy stuff from somewhere, then you want well supplied. That means that things will be cheaper. Whereas if you want to sell stuff, you want ambush trade routes, which means you're the only trader that's getting through. So you get better, getting better money. So I don't normally do caravan escorts, but since it's very close by, and we want to potentially buy stuff from this where we're going. We'll actually do it. We'll forge a bond of friendship with the towns. We want to get good relations with all the towns so we can get better prices. Good relations will give you cheaper prices to buy and higher prices to sell, as far as I understand it. So it's, yeah, good to get good relations for trade runs. So yeah, Sandhome's now well supplied. So if we go into Sandhome, you'll see this place has been recently supplied with fresh wares, and many of those can be bought for the right price. So that means that it's going to make things cheaper. But then this means that people are like deal less favorably with saying, that gives us higher prices. So it kind of like, equals out. So yeah, so if we can get rid of that terrified villagers, then we'll probably be getting really good prices here to buy. We basically want to buy these amber shards. That's their resource that they sell. So yeah, if we do this quest, this will probably get rid of, hopefully this will get rid of this terrified villagers, and it'll give us positive relations with them. And yeah, so it'll be good. I think like hiring, I'm not sure about this, but I think hiring guys doesn't, I don't think hiring guys depends on the, I think that you always hire them for the same price, regardless of whether they've got well supplied or, whatever. This guy's a drunk. I don't like drunkards because they lose stuff. Yeah, drunkards have an event where they kind of like lose items. And sometimes it can be an item that you really don't want to lose. So it's, it can really suck. So yeah, basically we're just gonna suicide him. I'm gonna pay him the 10 gold. I'm gonna retire him, but I'm gonna just keep him as an extra body, just for this fight. Was that one of the seeds that oh yeah, by the way, Benjamin, was that one of the seeds that I actually played on stream, or was that one of the ones I didn't get to? How healed are we actually? Come to think of it. Oh, no, we're actually pretty damaged still, aren't we? It's only this one guy. Alright, we'll just put him in the reserve here. Actually, we could just give him, switch out their weapon sets. We'll give him yeah, right. So this guy's we've got not much HP, so put him in the back row. They don't have any archers, so we don't have to worry about him getting shot or anything. Get him killed. I could get him killed, but if I get him killed, then it like lowers everyone's morale. Whereas if I retire him, it only costs 10 gold. So I may as well, if it costs 10 gold per day that he's been in the party. So basically, if you're gonna dismiss somebody, you want to retire them on the same day that you buy them, because it only costs you 10 gold. Whereas if you get rid of them next day, it costs 20, and if you wait for ages, then it could cost heaps and heaps. So okay, so we're in the middle of the water in the swamp, which is not great. So what we're going to do is get onto land, like ASAP. And we'll draw these guys towards us. And then hopefully we'll try and fight them like maybe on the water's edge here. And the water's edge is like good, but So like when they're in the water, they get minus 25% melee skill and melee defense. So you know, it's like it's really good, but because you're limited to this line, you can't sort of move around to get good surrounds on the enemy and stuff like that, which you would normally do to give yourself a sort of force multiplier in combat. So yeah, I don't know. It can be a bit of a trap. This yeah, trying to get to the just fight on the edge here and keep them in the debuff zone, because the idea is we all go on land, so we don't have a debuff, and they're all standing in the water, so they all get debuffs, you know. But yeah, like I said, it can be a bit of a trap, I think. I don't know. I mean, on the other hand, it's just like, see, if we're here and then they go there and there and there, then they can get the 3 surround on us. So it's like, even though, you know, cool, they didn't get him. I better have my men a bit of low mood than a single coin. Shrenkin's like, I didn't even spend 10 gold through that. Yes, this is what I was talking about. So this guy's going to come in here and... Yeah, I think this is a mistake to do it this way, but... Yep. Yeah, Ego and Crew was like my... this guy is my worst guy. This guy's my second worst guy. So... yeah, it's not good. Yeah, I think I played this wrong. You can end-turn with F. It's less of a stretch than going for the tick. Okay, yeah, skip with space. Yeah, skip with space is what I use all the time. I never used the F to end the turn. Thanks, Monkey. That's a really good... yeah, see, you can just enter or F. Oh yeah, I used to press enter sometimes. I didn't realize about the F. The F is so much more convenient. Good idea. I didn't really want him to get that experience, but that's okay. Alright, things are turning around. Nice. Ah. Oh, and use abilities with numbers? Yeah, I use the abilities with numbers. Well, sometimes I do anyway. Yeah, he's not going to make it. You're not going to make it. Gotta get those hotkeys going. Polearms can reach over the front rank. That's useful. Yeah, that's right. Polearms can reach over your front rank. This guy's, you know, our main killer. This guy with the polearm. Although, you know, they all do good work. No, he bled to death. He might survive though. Sometimes they can survive even if they bled to death. Run them down, of course. Yeah. So these guys both will get attacks on both of them. Check the log in the upper left corner to see if a bro is dead or struck down. Okay, cool. I didn't know about that, Tranquin. Yes, you have a log up here that tells you like every single hit and everything that happens. But I didn't know that it actually tells you whether they're dead or struck down. Oh yeah, so Arnold the Fisherman has died. So if it says they died, then that means they're actually dead, right? I don't think we can go back far enough to check any other ones. But yeah, okay, that's interesting to know. Thanks for that, Tranquid. I mean, essentially it doesn't really matter because once they go down, they're out for the rest of the battle, so you don't really need to know that information during the battle. You may as well just wait till afterwards to find out. Gives you a bit more excitement. But yeah, if you want to know, you can check out in there. That's good to know. Good tip. All right, got 3. Oh, everyone leveled up, and the two worst guys died. So that worked out well. It was like 2 worst guys died. It's actually kind of works out well. I mean, it doesn't always work out. Sometimes your best guy dies, you know. But if you tend to put weaker, like less good armor and defenses on your weaker guys. So that tends to mean that the enemy goes for them and kills them more often. Not always, but yeah. But yeah, I tend to put my the guys that I want to die, I tend to put them in the most vulnerable positions and give them the least good gear. So they do tend to die more often as well, which is good. Okay, we didn't get rid of the terrified villagers. So yeah, so I mean, buying it at cost is okay. I mean, I guess the well supplied is like counteracting the terrified villagers, so basically just getting it for the basic price. But yeah, it's still alright. I mean, we'll be able to sell it for more than that, so, you know. Basically, we want to store up as many goods as we can until we get to the point where we need to sell, you know, to, you know, get my and to keep going. See if we can get some cheaper amber at this place. So this town here is where we want to sell stuff. Just check this place here before we go there in case there's something we can buy. There's iron up here. And here as well. So there should be cheap tools to be bought around there. That's good. They tend to die more often, which is good. Oh, okay. So this place got ambush trade routes. So this is actually kind of like good place to sell stuff, usually. Drive off barbarians. Yeah, so you need to drive off those barbarians if you want to get rid of the ambush trade routes. I don't really want to have to deal with the barbarians, so I guess we're just gonna ignore that. Or we can check out the citadel on the way through. It's not a very good citadel. It doesn't have any extra. Like you want like the furnace. Is it called furnace? I can't remember what they're called now. There's a couple of outbuildings like a smelter and a blast furnace, I think it is, and they give you more chance of getting like better armor and stuff like that. Better unique armor, but better quality armor as well. I believe. Okay, this is good. So basically, it's saying venison and furs are in rich supply. So if we wanted to buy them, they'd be cheap. But everything else is going to be expensive, and everything's going to be expensive basically instead of. Actually, that's interesting. So the cured venison actually is still cheap. I wonder if we could sell that even just at the citadel next door. Probably could. But anyway, yeah. So see here, 208. We'll sell that for 208 instead of the 140. This stuff we bought it for. You know, we're making a good profit there. So yeah, this big city with the ambush trade routes, we just want to we don't want to never get rid of that. Like we want that to stay there permanently. Sometimes you can do quests, but it's hard to say which ones are going to be the ones that are going to. Yeah, see this drive off brigands. That's probably, if we do that, it's probably going to get rid of the ambush trade route. So we don't necessarily want to get rid of that one. We can find that place. Yeah, I don't know. We don't really want to do find missions. But yeah, I wouldn't mind buying some of this venison and seeing if we can just sell it in the next town over for a little bit of profit. Oh yeah, this food here is good as well. That's just normal price. All right, we'll get into this trading. It's kind of fun. Sell a bunch of these random objects that we don't want. This sword? Oh, we'll keep the sword maybe. Oh yeah, so we could get thieves, except thieves like send us steal stuff, which I don't really like. Actually, no, thieves don't steal from us, do they? Or they don't steal like items and stuff. They steal. Does anyone know what the thief you know, thing is? So yeah, I won't do this all throughout the game because I think it's more fun to just kind of like play. Well, I don't know, unless you're doing a specific playthrough or whatever. But yeah, if you want to look up stuff, you can look up all the events that can possibly come up that are associated with different backgrounds and stuff like that. So yeah, so this is the one that you can get with the thief. That yeah, if you have a thief in your party, then oh no, that's not the one. Okay, that's just a different one. But yeah, so you can search. I think usually if you just search thief background, thief court, thief affiliation. Maces versus Thieves. There's 4 different thief backgrounds. Anyway, I don't know. There's possibly a negative background and stuff, but anyway, I'm not gonna worry about that anyway. But I just wanted to just showcase the Battle Brothers wiki. Yeah, there's so much information on there. Like like background, like all the different backgrounds, all the different events, like pretty much every event in the game except for the new ones that have come out with the new DLC. If you're playing like a special background, like cultist background, you really need to study those events to understand how they work properly. I'd kind of like to do a cultist background one day, but it takes too much time, I think. Okay, so we're gonna hire a thief because we're like a thieves guild, right? And I wouldn't mind getting a ranged bro because we never really used ranged bros much. See, these hunters are the best ranged bros you can get. These poachers don't tend to be very good, but there's a chance they could be good. So I might just go for the poachers for now, because we don't want to be too poor. So this poacher is actually pretty good. I think is 49 like the highest you can possibly get a poacher at. So okay, so the other thing you want to look up the wiki for is for background, to check backgrounds to see what sort of traits they can get and stuff like that. So if we look up poacher, yeah, look up poacher background. So this shows you like the attribute range of what they can get. So the 47 to 49, is that really the range? I'm pretty sure I've seen poachers with lower. Really, yeah. Anyway, so the highest possible range that we could get with a poacher is 49. So this one's like a perfect rolled poacher, basically. So we really lucked out. It's really rare to get good poachers. So yeah, and he's also got 2 stars in ranged. So like, yeah, he's got great potential to become a poacher, become an archer, basically. Dual wielding short bows, exactly. Got short bows in both hands. Yeah, he's got a wonky bow. Pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, so we got an archer now. He's pretty cool, actually. Archers don't tend to be very good at first, but they like eventually get good. But the good thing about poachers is like, I find poachers are a good offensive background because even if they don't get good range stats, they quite often have pretty good melee skill. And this one's got actually +5 melee defense and range defense as well. So he's pretty good. He's got bad initiative though, so that's well, I don't know. I kind of like low initiative for a bow user because bows are not low armor piercing. They don't pierce armor very well. So it's really good if you have a bowman that goes last in the initiative round, and then he can just like, shoot down all of the dudes that have just got a few hit points left. Hey, Wayne Train, did you move on from Warhammer 3? No, man, I just did a Warhammer 3 stream last night. I'm going to do another one in a few hours. No, I'm still doing Warhammer 3 streams at the normal times when I my normal streaming time. But I'm just doing some Battle Brothers streams as well because I love this game. I don't know if I want to go for this +1 melee skill. You kind of like need all the melee skill you can get, just if you have like a crappy. I don't know. I guess this guy's going to be like a shield tank, but he can't really be a shield tank because he's got low resolve. Yeah, I don't know. He's kind of bad all over, really. He's okay. But he's not great. This guy's our best guy. Even he's not that great, but he's okay. Yeah, it's because we've got low rolls and stamina and health. I would put some to resolve. That'll help him out with tanking and stuff. Give him Colossus. We're going to give everyone Colossus on the first level up, just so that they can have a chance of surviving a bit longer. 1 melee defense. Bad roll and stamina as well. I'm just going to go with the 1 melee defense, I think. Nice, man. I'll check it out tonight. Okay, cool, yeah. Thanks for entering. Forearms, never legs. Yeah, I know, I do stop streaming. I had a big sleep. I slept all day today, actually. I didn't mean to sleep all day. Oh shit! I just had my. I just have to go to the toilet, guys. Sorry. I don't really know what I can do to entertain you while I'm gone. You just have to listen to the music and chat amongst yourselves, I guess. Yeah, sorry. Emergency toilet break. I'll be back in a second. Yeah, sorry guys. It could be a couple of things. I just started a diet a few days ago, so I went from a very high fat, high protein, high carbohydrates, low vegetable diet to a basically no carbohydrates diet. It's just like meat and salad and meat and vegetables. But also in addition to that, not when I say no carbohydrate, I mean I tend towards as little carbohydrates as possible. But last night there's this my wife brought home these like special noodles that like her friend got that are super hot. You know, like those instant noodles, like mee goreng noodles or whatever. It's sort of like that, but there's a different brand, some like Korean ones or whatever, and they're just like super fucking hot. They have this like sauce, this hot sauce in there that's like, I don't know, it reminds me of hot sauce that I've actually like that you can buy in a bottle, like the really hot sauces. And anyway, so I basically cooked up a bunch of like just lean minced meat and then put the noodles, like one of those noodle packs in there. So I don't know, I figured it's like, it is noodles, but it wasn't like, it's only a bit, like they're only small servings, you know, they're not like super huge, but anyway, whatever. It was like a cheat day. But yeah, my point is it's extremely spicy. So I think that might have just blown my guts out just now. Anyway, there's probably more information that you needed, but yeah. These like super hot noodles. So it was either the change in diet or the super hot noodles, but something messed me up. But I think I'm all right now. But yeah, sorry for the interruption. Yeah, so I was excited about our new brother, right? So, excuse me. So this new poacher, this guy is potentially going to be one of our endgame brothers. Like these guys, you know, some of them are okay, some of them are not so okay, but they're dross, you know. None of these are ever going to be star players or anything like that. This guy is potentially going to be one of our dudes, you know. He's going to be one of our guys that's going to be here at the end, you know, in the end times. So yeah, that was a really lucky purchase. Now this thief is also really good. So he's actually got a really good melee attack roll. No stars, that sucks. But he's got like 13 melee defense. That's like pretty crazy, you know. You could actually get 13 melee defense and get like paranoid or sure footing, and you can actually like get a thief with like 18 base defense and stuff sometimes, whatever. But even so, 13 base defense is way higher than anybody else. Give this guy a shield, and he's like our super tank, you know. Bam, 28 melee defense, done. Also, I want to have some dudes with daggers. I feel like it would just be thematic for our like thieves guilds to just have guys with, you know, with daggers just stabbing people up. So we'll get a bit of that happening. This guy, I don't know if we need this guy with a bow, really. Wait a minute. We might, what's a good name for our bow? We need to give him a name. Maybe a good bit of blow in, blow out. Just the assassin. Well, we'll have to name him after Tranquin, because this is Tranquin's seed, so he can be our first rename. There we go. Tranquin's a good name. Tranquin, Sharp Eye, you know, Sharp Eye, Dead Eye, Stone Bolt, Iron Bolt. No, it's not boat. Shaft. Long Shaft. Shaft. Boom. Araspec's One Eye. He hasn't got one eye though. We're going to call him Tranquin Longshaft. Did it not? What happened then? Did it not save? Tranquin Longshaft. One-eyed shaft. Alright, Tranquin Longshaft. Boom. And Who else did we like? Oh yeah, this thief we liked, didn't we? He's okay. He's not bad. Who was the first person to say hello in stream? We'll give it a rename after them. Holy Roman. All right, Holy Roman. We'll call him Roman. Roman the Acquirer. There you go. He's a thief. He finds holy relics. Holy Acquirer. I don't know if Holy Roman's still actually here, but there you are, Holy Roman. You've been honoured as well. Okay, Burke is not a stayer, but he's here for now, so we'll level him up. Give him Colossus, so he can continue to meet shield with honour. Alright, Colossus. Okay, cool. So we've got a pretty solid crew now. We'll. Hey, Fade Crowley. Busy in work and life, but much love, brother. No worries, Fade. Thanks a lot for the super chat, man. Fucking super generous. And yeah, no, I totally understand they're busy, but I really appreciate it when you drop in and just say hello. Even when you don't drop huge super chats on me, that's not at all necessary, but much appreciated, man. Very, very kind of you. I hope you get more time to play games and watch games. Hopefully work calms down a bit. Well, oh yeah, well, I don't know if we've got any other good dudes to name after you, Fade. We already named our dudes. If you had been a little bit quicker, I would have named one of them after you. Well, who is my original favorite guy? My original favorite guy is this guy. Yeah, he's got pretty good stats. He's a bit low on the old HP, but not too bad. Got a good resolve. I feel like your names are pretty good. Like Fade just sounds like he's sort of like a thief kind of guy, fades into the shadows. And Crowley is, you know, Aleister Crowley was the famous Satanist guy, I think. So it's kind of got a bit of an insidious kind of vibe to it, you know. It sound pretty badass. So I think we're just gonna go straight up Fade Crowley. Boom, perfect name. See, if we were playing like Space Marines, like if we were playing Dawn of War 2 or something, that would be no good. Fade Crowley would be a shit name. But for this particular situation, it's perfect. Alright, I think we've got enough renames for now. I don't want to rename all of our other guys too much. Actually, we should rename all the other guys like Meat. So yeah, especially once you get a lot of guys, it's good to have them have names like that remind you that remind you what their role is. So he's just a, you know, meat for the grinder. Forced the line. And this guy's meat as well. He's a bit meatman. Alright, they got stupid names. That's right. They'll be dead soon anyway, so we won't need to deal with their the offensiveness of their names for much longer. Alright, I'm gonna just not so it's venison and furs are good. Yeah, so we bought some venison for cheap. Now I want to go and see if we can sell it at this Citadel. I feel like Citadels, I'm not 100% sure what how the economy works with military places, but I feel like military places, I assume they, you know, they buy armor, weapons and stuff like that. So yeah, we'd be interested to see if we actually get better prices selling weapons in Citadels. I don't know. But then you don't seem to get like ambush trade routes or any of those type of things in Citadels, so I don't know, it's probably still better to sell it in town, but yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, excellent. So we bought this for 63, now we can sell it for 117 straight away, so pretty good price. Oh yeah, should have seen how much this sword was worth in the other town. Oh, these tools are pretty good, cheap, pretty good price. Buy a couple of those. Just keep stocked up. I've got some nice weapons. Those pike could be good. Could get a crossbow for an early weapon for our archer. Citadels generally have superior selling prices, however they lack the events for increases. Okay, so just for weapons and armor, you say, Mickle, or for everything? Alright, let's go up to a bit further up and see if we can get any other good purchasing happening. Yeah, we've got a squad of 6. This is pretty good. We need to get some better armor. So if we can find some raiders and... oh, for everything. Okay. Interesting. Thanks for that, Mickle. That's really good. I never really noticed that before. I always sell in large towns because they have those events and stuff. But even if they don't have the events, I find the large towns generally have good prices. This disappearing villages thing, if we could get rid of that, then we'd get good buying prices, except for wood and stuff, which we wouldn't get good prices for. Because this event's saying wood's more expensive. I'm not sure if this one... I think this one says there's more food and drink, but the prices are higher, but I'm not sure if it's the prices are higher just for food and drink, or if the prices are higher for everything. I wonder if we can actually look that up on the wiki, actually. Let's look up... Yeah, let's check it out. Public executions. You see that? Yeah. Public execution. Blah, blah. Oh, here we go. Plus 35% food available, plus 15% food prices. So yeah. So just another example of how useful the wiki is. If you're ever not sure about anything, you can look it up. The wiki's really good. It's got everything in it except for it's not updated for the new DLC. So, but like 99% of things will be in there. So. Pretty good. I always keep a normal round shield fully repaired for easy comparison. They have a price of 100. Generally think a price modifier of 0.2, so 20 crowns for the shield is very good. Yeah, exactly. Like 10 is like what you like get in a lot of crappy places. If the shield's selling for like 19 or something, then that's good. Yeah. Hunt down what terrorizes Stolhoven. So that's probably what we need to do to get rid of the disappearing villages. It's this one. Follow the tracks. All right, we'll do this one first because this one will be easier. I don't think this one will do the disappearing villages, but it'll give us better relations, which will give us better prices anyway. So we'll try this, and if this doesn't work, we can try to the other one, but I know the other one might be a bit too dangerous for us, depending on what type of animals it is. Just make sure we got our guys set up. Yeah, they're all pretty good. I guess up here is going to be... it's not great, really. But yeah, the round shield's a good good technique. Keeping the round shield, you just got to be aware that some of those effects don't, you know, they affect different types of wares differently. Oh, actually, this down here might be better. It's closer. Yeah, this might be good. We'll just use this. More mercy, the battle brother. Indeed. I feel like I need a name for myself. What would my, if I was like the leader of, so if I'm like the ruthless leader of a thieves guild, or like ostensibly a trading company, but with a really bad reputation for like ripping people off, possibly murdering them, that kind of stuff. What would my name be? Fingers. Fingers is pretty good. I wish I hadn't feedback so far now. Shit. Okay. Yeah. I believe I missed a full hour of this lovely game already. Oh, sorry, John. Yeah, it's my fault. I keep putting, like, I keep streaming it like random times because it's just because I have my Warhammer streams, you know, that I do at my normal time, and I just have to kind of fit these Battle Brothers streams in whenever I can, whenever I'm not doing a video or something. So yeah, so apologies there, kind of at random times. But yeah, I just had like a few hours, and I just wanted to like quickly, you know, squeeze on in. Is Boris still alive? Boris is still alive. I don't know if I want to play Boris again next tonight though, because I'm a bit disappointed that the we didn't get to do the rift farming, and yeah, so it's a bit like meh. I kind of want to try out Zinch, but I feel like I'm not ready. Ooh, oh, bro, that's Fade. He's like my favorite guy. Well, he was my favorite guy before I got those new guys that are better. Alright, you gotta rescue him, Tranquin. Save Fade. Ah, Tranquin. Rambo. Yeah, that's the way, bro. Oh yeah, nice. I didn't think that was gonna hit. But it did. Oh, bro, Tranquin's in trouble now. Shit. Fade lives through this. Oh, Fade. Bro. This isn't good. Alright, Fade. It's up to you. You gotta save yourself. Actually, no, put your shield up. Let's tank it. Oh, that's a close one. Okay, wait. And fade, save yourself. Oh man, really need you to not miss that time. Oh shit. Oh god damn it, why didn't he hit? Oh yes, we saved Fade. Whew. Fade, you lived. That was a good battle. Good battle. Fade took some severe injuries, but he'll be okay in time. We've got another dagger, which is good. That's how we do it. I mean Boris Stonejaw, not Boris the Kislevite. Oh, okay, yeah, Boris Stonejaw. I can't remember if Boris Stonejaw lived or not. I've washed away all memory of it. Yeah, we'll have to do another Raider start at some point. If I want to do like an actual like proper run where we like, you know, get to the end game and stuff, like Raider would be the best. I think Raider is probably like just objectively the best start you can do for end game. But I don't know, there's probably arguments about that. I don't know if there's any experienced Battle Brothers players in the chat. Like, what do you think? Do you think Raiders is the best in game one? I mean, I think Poachers is pretty good because you have the extra map speed. I'm not sure if it actually makes much difference, but yeah, I didn't get rid of it. So yeah, we've got to do this other one if we want to get rid of the disappearing villages, but I don't know, I feel like it's not a good idea. Yeah, maybe we'll just keep touring around. We'll go up to this other town up here. I want to know if the tools are going to be cheap up here because of the iron mines. I think tool makers is what you really want, but I think Battle Brothers has got 3,000 concurrent players right now. It's kind of nice to think that there's like 3,000 people playing Battle Brothers around the world right now. I mean, while everyone's asleep, we may as well go and get another 390 crowns, I guess. We could run into some barbarians though, which would be bad. Okay, this guy wants us to... Raiders better for the higher loot drops. Yeah, exactly. Because especially because if you get like if you fight a high level bandit party, and you get like a unique named weapon or something like that. One turn of stones are a white waste. Where's white waste over here somewhere? What happened? You look out of your tent to see Tranquin and Roman regaling each other with stories. You're not sure what a poacher and a thief would have in common, but they seem to have a good time. Laughing, Tranquin gives another story. One time I was out in this pithy nobleman's lands hunting this buck. Shooting the damn deer was the easy part. In the middle of a field resting, I hear hooves beating over the earth. So I run a rope up a tree, tie the carcass to it, and haul that sucker up there. No more than a minute later, butter, there's a nobleman with the constable and a retinue of lawmen. Roman raises an eyebrow. That's a tight spot, sir. The poacher nods. Tighter than a cross-legged virgin it was. So this nobleman comes wandering just underneath me and sees all the blood. Starts barking, then I come out and turn myself in. I had no intention of doing that, but unfortunately, the goddamn buck starts slipping. I reach out for it, and I suppose the branch wouldn't take no more and snapped. The nobleman looks up just in time to get splattered by the belly of this deer. Meanwhile, I'm falling to certain death, until the damn rope snags my foot and hangs me upside down before my makers. I give a bit of a wave. Hey fellas, don't mean to barge in like this. Thief laughs, but his face is a bit concerned. Triankun waves him off. Oh, they had a sense of humour about it, thank the gods. I spent short 6 months in a dark pit. Nothing too bad, really. Triankun Longshaft and Roman the Acquirer get eager from sharing their thief stories. There you go. I think the only hurdle with Battle Brothers is getting used to the combat being deadly. Beyond that, it's enchanting. Yeah, it's pretty good. The combat is pretty deadly, but I feel like that's what makes it good. The speed of scouting of poachers is nice too for discovering stuff faster. Yeah, so that's the thing. It's like it's all about. I guess one way of thinking about it is it's all about like loot per time. You know, like how many like legendary. Well, you know, in the early game, how many bandit parties can you fight to get chainmail? In the mid game, it's like how many better bandit parties can you fight that might have named items or like have a named hero that will have either higher quality or even legendary items. So obviously having the raider start will mean that you'll miss out on less stuff. You'll get the items more often because they have a higher chance of dropping. Whereas with the poacher start, you might like find the items faster. So it might even out. There's different ways to and with the caravan start, you might get rich faster at the start, which means that you'll get into the end game quicker. So there's different strategies or whatever. So does anyone know, like I'd like to start doing some like nefarious stuff, but I don't think it's not really in our best interests. Those people will never learn. Boom. So what happened to our relations with this town? With Gerhelm. Unfriendly. Oh, okay. Gave information to competitor. Okay, so they knew about it. God damn it. So that means we're gonna get bad prices with these guys until we can like build up a relationship. So yeah, I guess at least we know now. Like, don't ever do that. Don't ever screw over the your employer. Deadly combat is what it makes it so interesting to me. So painful, lose a level up, brother. Yeah, for sure. Then we are on legendary, very hard Warhammer players, so we'll have to torture ourselves for no reason. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, here we go. So we can sell stuff here again for ambush trade routes. But normally you want to buy stuff. Like villages is normally where you want to buy stuff, so you want to get stuff cheap. So if this quest is something that we can do, we can perhaps get rid of the ambush trade. No, I don't really want to drive off any barbarians. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't be as afraid of barbarians as I am, but like in early game when I don't have any armor and stuff especially, I feel like you just get wrecked, You take cartography in your retinue and you get a ton of money exploring. A ton of money, really? Is it that good? Yeah, so we might have to come back for that one. Okay, so another town up here that we can use to... The big towns are usually for selling stuff though, so we don't really have anything to sell right now. This guy is this guy's not really like that good, he's like okay, I guess. I think I'm not going to worry about giving him student because he's probably not going to live that long anyway. We're going to give him gifted just to get him like up to speed faster, make him more useful. So you have 400 per location, depends distance to colonizations are between 100 and 400. So what are you saying? Like every time I discover any location I get 100 to 400 gold automatically, or is it only if you get an event that spawns? I really want to get close to these barbarians. Let me see. There's nothing really up here for us. We don't really want that town. We'll just cut across the mountains to this village. Oh, these barbarians were like on top of us. Yeah, we'll just cut across the mountains to this village. There'll be like, you know, hunters, you know, furs, wood, stuff like that. Depends on distance, civilization, place for. So yeah, so is it an event that you only get sometimes, or is it like automatically every time you discover anything you get money? Yeah, see, this is the wood. There's wood here. Good venison that, you know, but we can't get it cheap because of this. Let's go Caravan. Oh no, that's something else. All right, we don't want to do that. We'll just leave. All right, what else we got here? Yeah, this eastern side's pretty bad. It's all forts and stuff. Yeah, I don't think this is actually the best trading place. It's okay. Roaming around with no... Alright, we can't even get down here. Yeah, this map's not that great. Like, the roads are just all fucked up. Yeah, if we stick to just the west side, it might be okay. Just go north and south down the west side. Just open up the... Let's get the egg. They should have an option to like there's an option where every time you leave town you can make it auto pause, which I've got on because you always leave town and you're stationary, so you don't realize that you aren't paused and you just let time go by for no reason. Oh, we're getting low on food. Oh, cheap tools, 188. It's really cheap. Gotta remember this place. What Hohen term? It's like the cheapest tools I've seen anyway. Oh, ore smelters. I guess ore smelters probably make the tools cheaper. So I guess like small forts like this, like maybe are like good for buying stuff, whereas the big citadels are not so good. Brigand hunters. We could try and take these guys on at nighttime. We're all healed up. So yeah, so if you have like if you have ranged enemies, if you just wait till nighttime, then they get really heavy penalties to their ranged attack. We can get him in the forest while it's still dark. Man, they're running really fast. Oh, it just turned to dawn. God. Oh man. This is really bad. Also the forest thing, like, so I don't know, like normally the forest is good because we can draw them towards us, but because they're ranged, they like aren't going to come towards us, at least not, you know, far enough. Like they might come forward a little bit, but because they've got the ranged advantage, they'll sit back. I don't know, we can see how we go. We can try and see if we can pull them into some better terrain for us. Yeah, so they're just gonna chill here. Yeah, if I keep moving back, they'll keep moving forward just enough to stay, like, to try to stay within bow range, but they won't come back into melee, I don't think. Bummer. I'm really annoyed that we chased them so far now, because yeah, if it was like, I don't know, if it was a different situation, I feel like we could have done alright on that, but bah, never mind. Alright, so I think we lose a little bit of morale because we bled. But that's okay. What's this? Drafty shack. I wonder if we could... Oh shit. Get the fuck out of that. Oh shit. You keep fleeing all the time. Let's just have at it. Let's have a crack. Oh, shit, he's not really gonna like that. We'll try and run down these two ranged guys. Got 3 ranged bros. They're going heavy on the ranged. Oh, he nearly got drilled. He did get drilled. Yeah, he's out of there. He's had enough. Oh, he's... Oh, right. I thought he was running, like, away. Like, off the map. Actually, this guy's got some good armor. We should have a bit of a dagger party on him. So much denseness in this forest. Yeah, I know. Look at all the red squares. It's just like only like little tunnels you can get through in between. Yeah, it's so there's so many skills. Like all the different perks, all the different perks you can choose. Like they're so I don't know. Like there's the sort of like overtly damaging type ones, like berserk and stuff like that. But then like the ones like sure footing. Is it sure footing? No, not sure footing. Pathfinder that just allows you to move around much more easily in like forests and stuff like that. Like that's, you know, I don't know, like, yeah, like they've done a pretty good job of balancing most of the skills, I think. There's probably still some skills that are, you know, better than others or whatever, but oh shit, I did not mean to do that. Oh, oof, that sucked. Yeah, so this guy can't get around him. What? He's probably going to lose in melee now, and it's going to really suck, but we shall see. Crap. Alright, got him pinned. Nice. Oh, oh. Should I put the shield on? Oh. He's like our best guy, isn't he? If he dies, I'm going to be really disappointed. Ah, beautiful. We win. Got some nice new armor. Nice loot. The dev reached out for any future Battle Brothers sponsors? No, no. I don't think I'm big enough to... well, I know some people do reach out to me sometimes, but I mean, I've only been doing... I did some Battle Brothers streams when I first started streaming. Like the very first stream I did was Battle Brothers. But yeah, I haven't really been consistent. Like I've mainly been doing Warhammer, because that's like my channel's mainly a Warhammer channel. Yeah, I mean, I guess they... Well, I don't know. No, there's not really... No, they haven't. And I wouldn't really expect them to. Like, they're only a small company, you know. Like, they wouldn't have, like... I don't think they would even have a community manager. Yeah. They're a small independent developer, so I don't think they have, like, a community manager or any of that sort of stuff. They just do it all themselves, like the main developers. Secure the crypt. Not sure about that. How about we just camp here for a second? Actually, let's level up our guys. So, yeah, so Burke the Meat. So, because he's got the name the Meat, we remember this guy's just like a nobody. He's just here to be basically, you know, we're going to give him a shield. He's going to stand in line with a spear. He's just there to stop our other brothers from dying, basically, and feed kills to them, hopefully. Yeah, we'll just give him gifted. So, he's got a few more stat points to spread around. Maybe I'll give him some morale so he doesn't run away as much. This guy is Roman the Acquirer. He's going to be our super tank. So we want him to always go melee defense. And we want him to have high resolve. And high hit points, I guess. That melee attack is pretty good though. As well. Yeah, I might go the melee attack because it is like a max roll basically. Now we are planning on keeping him for a while, but it's like student's good, but it only gets you up to level 11 faster, and then after that it goes away. And the whole time up to level 11, it gets you there faster, but you have like one less perk because you've spent it on student until level 11 where you get an extra perk, so it makes up for it. Okay, here's our ranged bro. So you're going +4 ranged. He got pretty bad rolls on stamina. We don't really need resolve. We definitely don't want initiative. We want it to be like last in initiative. Give him like hit points. We could kind of make him a hybrid, but I don't think his stats are like that good. I don't know. Should we make him a hybrid maybe? I don't know. We'll give him some melee defense range defense because he could get shot. And yeah, we'll give him some hit points. Make him a bit less likely to die. And we will give him student because archers just aren't very good until they get max. They need a lot of levels before they get good. So I'm going to give him student to level up as fast as possible. Fade Crowley, my man. He's like pretty much a standard warrior type guy. He's going to go like melee attack, melee defense, stamina primarily. Give him gifted as well. Gives him some extra stats. Melee attack, melee defense, stamina. And yeah, he's starting to look okay. Starting to get some decent-ish stats. guy needs some more resolve pretty badly. He's in the back row, so hopefully he won't take too many resolve hits, but yeah, still. Armor-wise, Longshaft probably is our most valuable frontliner. We give him... Right, we need to get some dagger parties going on. We need to yeah, hunt down some people with good armor and take them out. Mercy, you might want to try Stone Shard. It's a new indie game that's still in development about mercenaries and survival, etc. Check it out. Okay, cool. Thanks, Benjamin. If you remember as well, you might want to chuck a comment on the video, like for stuff like that you want me to do after the stream, because otherwise I forget. Whereas I always read the comments later, so it's a good way of leaving messages for me. But I will write Stone Shard on my spreadsheet here as well. Maybe that will remind me. All right. Yeah, it sounds good, man. I'll check it out. Stone Shard's still in beta for like 4 years. I don't mind if the game's still in beta for 4 years, as long as if you can see that they're constantly developing it and updating it. Like that was the thing with Battle Brothers. Battle Brothers was in early access or beta or whatever for ages, but like there was constant regular updates like based on fan feedback. You know what I mean? Like you would give feedback and then you would see the results of the feedback like the next, in a few days. Really fast cycle times as well. So yeah, I think it's okay for it to be in beta a long time, as long as you can see constant development. If the development slows down and there's no updates for a while, then it's really bad news for early access, I find. Anything that there's been a big quiet period, like when there's been early access, it's always been a really bad sign. All right. Let's go to... I wonder if it's better just to sail over to Hatland. Like, we'll try and make it to this town here. We can make it here without getting ganked by bandits or anything. We might be able to buy some cheap stuff here and then sell it up north. I'm pretty sure I've heard of Stone Shard before, Benjamin. I might have seen it, but I haven't played it though. Oh yeah, if you go in the arena, basically you can fight in arena fights. I don't think there's an arena here. I know there is the arena, yeah. You can go and fight in arena fights. You take your like 3 best battle brothers and you'll fight 3-on-3 versus like 3 enemies. And or maybe they can be more than 3 later on, can't remember. But yeah, basically you fight like 3-on-3 against humans and stuff. And what was I going to say? And if you win, then you get like if you win enough, if you survive enough battles, you can get like I think it's a +10 resolve, +10 to your resolve for being like an arena veteran. Plus you can get like really good items and rewards and stuff like that. I don't know if I want to. Oh, you can find out. Your opponents will be 2 recently retired desert bandits. And by retired, I mean taken down by the Vizier's lawmen. No bandit ruling. Okay. So what do you think? Like two recently retired desert bandits. I don't know. I feel like we'll probably get wrecked. You can check on them, and if it's something that you think you can take on, then yeah, you can have a crack. Okay. So incense, rice, dried lamb, dates. Yeah, most of this stuff goes off except for incense. If we could get incense cheaply, it'd be pretty good. Yeah, there's nothing else here particularly that we want. Alright, so then we'll catch a boat. Actually, where do we want to go? Just check out the map. We just want to go to yeah, Hatland, and then travel back up through there. Shouldn't be too expensive to get to Hatland, I don't think. 110. Right, fast travel to Heartland. Oh, what's the so getting rebuilding of it? So selling building materials would be good here. Fish is reasonably cheap because it's a fisherman village. Got here. Nah, we don't want that. Alright, go up to... I wonder if we had bought just... Actually, yeah, if we just buy fish here for normal price, pretty sure we'll be able to sell it. Because, yeah, it's a little bit cheaper. It's worth 70 base, but you can get it a bit cheaper because it's a fishing village, right? So if we go up to the Citadel, we should be able to sell it for... Oh, I know, the Citadel's also got a harbour. So the Citadel won't buy the fish. This place up here might buy it. 2 nomads sounds now manageable. I mean, yeah, but then we're going to have 3 of our brothers, and those 2 nomads are probably going to be better than our brothers. So, you know, like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if we would get off scot-free. Like, we'd come out with some injuries, I reckon. We might lose one of our guys and stuff. I don't know. Nomads aren't thugs, you know. Nomads are pretty tough at this stage of the game. I know, I mean, yeah, we probably could have done it, I guess, but I just feel like it was risky. So our fish that we bought for, well, yeah, we bought it for 60 and we can sell it for 70. We made like 5 gold. So yeah, it wasn't really worth it, but that's fine. I assume the arena's to the death. Is there a lower chance of deadly injury? I don't think there is like a lower chance of deadly injury. Yeah, I think it's just like a normal fight. Not sure. It's pretty dangerous, but you can tell who you're going to fight before you go in, so that's pretty cool. It's terrified villagers bullshit. It's not really good. And we need to be able to take out this terrified villagers thing. 600 gold, yeah, that's bad. I know we can't take on 600 crowns, but I want to have a crack at it anyway. It's probably going to get rid of the ambush trade routes and not the terrified villages as well, which is pretty shit, but it is what it is. What if we hire one more guy? No, we can't. Alright, maybe if we can really smart, if we can fight in like super good like terrain and just get every advantage possible, then you know, maybe we can do this. Seven thieves. Oh, it's only 7 thieves. 7 thugs. How come they're paying 600 gold? I thought it was gonna be like 5, you know, raiders or something. Alright, easy gold. Yeah, I'd like to do an arena run. But I feel like we're trying to do the oh yeah, I was gonna say Trinquin. This trader seed that we're doing right now, is this just a random one that you rolled up? Or did you find it on Reddit or something? And on Discord. Okay. Yeah, he's going 1v1, but he's going to 2v1 because he's going to have the backup from this guy. So hopefully he can just start killing in this front row. This guy can go here. Alright, I think we're good. Yeah, probably shouldn't have loaded up his spear yet. Oh man, they're all rolling around that side. Spears doing good work. So yeah, the spears, if they move into a, when you've got your spears braced like that, if they move into that square, you get to attack them, and if you hit, then they get rebuffed back a square, which is pretty cool. Yeah, this guy put his shield up so that there'd be less chance of me hitting him, but it didn't work. Oh, it's bad. So Gash, wait up, so yeah, there's no point doing Gash until their armor gets down lower. He's nearly dead. These spearmen are doing a fantastic job. Oh no. Oh no. The axe guy survived. The actual fuck. Okay, that's better. Should have put his spear up. Beautiful. Ooh. Man, Fade, you just executed that dude. Hectic. Alright. Another successful mission. Fairly minimal damage as well. I don't think we got any injuries and didn't take too much. We're paid to return, that's what we'll do. We don't want to screw over any more towns because we already ruined our reputation with one town. Didn't get rid of anything. Yeah, secure forefathers' graves. This one probably is the one that will get rid of the terrified villagers, and that would fix up the prices. But yeah. I love using doggos, free upkeep and good for end of battle chasing. Yeah, dogs are good. We should get some dogs. Good idea. And if you have like a dog on every one of you guys, then you can have you know, 12 dogs or something. Actually, yeah, we should do like a militia. We should do like a militia start with like 16 dudes and have all of them have dogs. So there will be like 32 like characters on the screen. That'd be sweet. The dogs would all die, but... So this is a good place to sell stuff, but we don't currently have anything to sell. If we escort the caravan, then we can maybe get rid of the ambush trade routes. So I'm going to do it. Hopefully we won't die on the way. What would be a good roleplay for dogs? A huntsman? Riders crest a nearby hill, their silhouettes dark and oddly shaped on its rim like a reef of rippling black. Not wholly able to see who they are, you order a few of your brothers to hide away. An ambush might be needed to defend yourself, otherwise you stand no chance against such a mounted force. As the selected mercenaries dip into the bushes, the horsemen begin heading down the hill. The thunder of hooves grow louder, but you stand resolute, hoping to give your men a good show of bravery. You see that the bannerman is carrying a sigil of House Ebelin. Behind him, another horseman is dragging a travois. What's that? A travois? 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 I don't know. With a few shackled men for cargo. When the men arrive, their leader stands up between the withers of his horse and points to you before talking. Mercenary, we have by the Lord's authority the right to claim the shackled hands of a Sir Roman the Acquirer. Said man is within your midst. He must pay for his crime. Hand him over immediately and you will be rewarded. You turn your head and spit. You know the lawman before asking him a question. Like how much? How much do we get for him? Sorry, Roman. You got a drawing of the man you're after? Yeah, I feel like we'd be sly because we're like thieves and stuff, you know? They'll be like, if you got a drawing of the man you're after, let me take a look. Oh, shit. Is this the man you're after? I can see why you might think it's him. But look at these scars. The man in the drawing has none. And look at his hair. The one in the drawing is straight and this man's clearly matted and curly. You stop because, judging by the faces of your audience, it isn't even coming close to working. The captain draws his sword. Do you take me for a fool? Kill them all. Oh well, so much for that. Before the lawman can charge, you whistle as loud as you can. Half the company surges forth from the bushes, whooping and hollering like banshees. The sudden fright drives the horses wild, pitching their riders into the dirt, and the travois puller even runs off altogether, carrying with it a couple of very confused criminals. Burke the Meat comes charging across the field of mayhem with a spear in his hand and plunges it deep into the captain's steed, bringing both man and beast crashing to the ground. The lawmen, what's left of them, gather around their captain, seemingly growling. The man wipes blood from his face and spits out a tooth. He grins a gap-toothed smile before ordering his men to charge. I feel like we're all going to die. Yeah, there's like 0 chance that we can kill these guys. I kind of want to start again anyway, because I'm feeling like this is an okay trading run, Tranquin, but I don't feel like it was like the best ever trading run. I feel like there's better ones. I should flee. Should definitely flee. I know, look at the sweet armor they're wearing. Sweet helmets. Sweet weapons. I mean, if we fight them, we'll all die. 100%, no questions asked. But the loot. Imagine what you could do with those items though. I know, so good, such good items. Like these two aren't such a big deal, but this one here's got nice chainmail on. Throw some hands. Run away. We should definitely run away. They lost the horses, that's true. They can't catch us now, they got no horses. Let's just see what sort of terrain we've got to work with. Oh, they're not even going to come for us. They're just going to sit back and shoot crossbow bolts. Well, it's like, bro, if you're not even going to come for us, then it's going to be pretty easy for us to get away. Sweet death. I'm sort of like, I'm trying to think of some way we could win. Like, we could like tie up these shield guys, like draw them away, and the other 5 guys could surround the one guy and we could stab him down. But then these 3 shield guys would come back and just kill us all. Like, just these 3 shield guys by themselves could kill us all, I'm pretty sure. Or at least kill it, like, or at least maim our company so badly that I'd have to restart, or I'd want to restart anyway. Hello, aren't you? I'm playing Battle Brothers here, aren't you? You got any comments relating to Battle Brothers at all? Flee the daggers into them. See, I was sort of thinking if we could lure, if like, just if we send this guy down here and like these shields go after him, and then everybody else goes after this guy and we just dagger the shit out of him, and then we chase down the other guy and dagger the shit out of him. But the thing is, even then, like assuming we didn't lose anyone, we'd still like lose against these 3 guys, I think. Hey Muff. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, we should just flee. We'll just flee. Alright, I'm just gonna be sensible. We'll just flee. We're not soldiers. But the loot though. I know. Roman the Acquirer got to level up at least. This is why I don't like having thieves in the party. And troublemakers. I don't know if I want more hit points or more stamina or both. I don't want both, I guess. Actually, do we really want the 2 melee skill? We just go like hit points and... Maybe we should go melee defense, hit points, and stamina. I mean, 2 melee attack is not bad. But if we're going to make him a pure tank, we don't really need melee attack. Although... How is Battle Brothers better than Bannerlord? For me to play the former while not finishing the latter. Hey Lorenzo, Battle Brothers has got like a lot more depth to it. Like it's just like it's got like endless replayability. Yeah, it's just better. I don't know. It's not really a direct comparison to Bannerlord because it's like I don't know. It's got like a skill tree with different traits that you can, the different perks that give you different abilities and stuff like that. So, you know, you don't really have that in Bannerlord. Like you can spec into two-handed sword to be like better at two-handed sword, but it's not like, I don't know, like in this you can get perks that actually give you special abilities and stuff. I don't know, it's just, I don't know, I wouldn't really say it's better than Bannerlord. I'd say they're totally different games. Like if you want to play an action game where you get the visceral experience of like shooting dudes in the face and lancing people down on your horse and stuff, you're just not going to get that from Battle Brothers. But if you want like, you know, a really in-depth thing that you can play hundreds of times and just keep theorizing about different builds, different strategies, different starts you could do. Each time you get a different map because it's procedurally generated with different towns and different economics, different factions. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a good game. All right. Do we want to go for melee skill, stamina, or resolve? I feel like we need good resolve on this guy. Yeah, I don't think we really need melee skill at all on this guy because he's going to be just a pure tank, I think. Oh, you need to have some so he can pin people, otherwise they can just get away from him. Oh, we can just we'll give him a spear though, so that'll be alright. I'll give him some more resolve for now. Mercy, stop. You're making me wet talking about restarting for testing strategies. Yeah, pretty good. Have we got a perk? No, we don't have any perks. Alright, cool. Good harvest, ambush trade routes. Okay, see if we can fix up their ambush trade routes. Drive off brigands? Yeah, we can do this. Alright, if we can finally do this, then we'll be able to buy cheap stuff from here. This place doesn't really have anything that's that good, apart from... Oh, we've got cloth. We can get cheap cloth from here. That'll be good. Try trader with mass indebted spam. Yeah, nice. Oh, bro. Got some nice armor. We're also kind of in the middle of a swamp. Well, actually, we can just attack them here, because... No, actually, let's just... Right, let's just see what they do first. See, if we can get in here, that's, like, perfect. Wish I didn't put that guy over there. That was really stupid. Oh, Oh shit, they got ranged. Fuck. Forgot about that. Yeah, I don't know, this might not be good. Fuck, how many axes has this guy got? He's got a shield. Shit. Should have fixed that. Fuck, I think we're all gonna die here. Not great. Fuck. Alright, he's out of axes at least. Alright, now that they've got no ranged, hopefully they'll move in. Screwed. Okay. So far so good. Nice. How do we drop it on the ground again? We could drop stuff on the ground. Hey Marius, how you going? Oh. Fuck. They're gonna hit from the second row. It means that we're gonna get wrecked. Yeah, oh man, I'm not thinking this through. Yeah, it's just not good. I believe how lucky we've been with these hits. Yep. Thank God. Okay, we need more guys down here now. And keep Horst alive. Although I should have probably moved him. I should have put him down in there. That's alright. Well. Okay. We could win this. Specialized knife duelist, so much loot. I don't think duelist affects knives, Trocious. I thought knives were already like, yeah, I thought knives just did normal damage when you do them in one hand. No, double grip plus 25% damage. Yeah, you're right. Okay. No, right. I thought there was some weird rule where daggers didn't do double grip. Because how are you supposed to do double grip on a dagger? Yeah, dagger. Yeah, no, I just tested it then. I could see that it affected it during Drinking. I think it used to not affect the all. I think it used to not affect daggers like way back, but I guess they changed it at some point. One, two, three, four. Yeah, we're getting low on stamina. This is the one with this one's the one with the you can put your second hander on your first hand, double grip. Yeah, I don't think it would do much more damage though. Like, I mean, it would do more damage, but like, I don't know. It depends, yeah. Like with a knife, and like a knife, if you wrestle someone to the ground and then you're gonna like shove the knife through their like breastbone or through their skull or something, then yeah, like double grip, you can like ram the knife straight through bone and everything, you know. Sure, that's fine. But in a fight, like you need to use the dagger one-handed. Like you can't use the dagger two-handed, like in a fight, you know. In fact, like, you know, like a lot of weapons, like anything that's not like long enough to easily use with two hands, it's probably like actually like a it's probably like a less it's probably less efficient. Like it's probably less efficient to use two hands. Like a longsword, for example. A longsword's probably a little bit too long and ungainly to use it with one hand effectively, unless you're going to use it like a rapier, you know. Like if you want to use it like a longsword with cutting attacks, then it's like you can't really use it one-handed. But like like a machete, for example, or something like that, or a short sword, or like a gladius, like a gladius short sword or something like that. Like if you hold it out with one arm, then you're gonna have a massively long range. If you like have to hold it with two arms, your range gets about, I don't know, like 50 centimeters, 50 to 75 centimeters shorter, and also you'll be much slower. Like it's very slow, like trying to like swing something around like that with two hands. If you don't like, if you can use leverage, then it makes it very fast because you can use the two hands to like lever. But if the two hands are joined together, and you just go like that, it's super slow, and you got fuck all range. Anyway, long story short, you shouldn't be able to get extra damage from daggers by using two hands. This is a bad situation for us tactically. Yeah, I think our dudes are all going to die. Well, they're not all going to die, but, you know, some of them are going to die. Ooh. All right, let's do it. It's go time. Nice. No, I was hoping that was going to make you break morale. Beautiful. Okay. Worked out. It's a Japanese martial art that does grappling in armor with chisel-shaped blades that are slowly pushed through armor. Nice. Sounds horrific. Run them down. Yeah. So for a good dagger party, you want to get like a complete surround around them. So they can't flee, because every time they flee you stab them with just normal attacks, so you damage their armor. So yeah, so you get a complete surround on them so they can't flee anymore, and then you can just leisurely dagger them down. Nice. All 3 suits plus a helmet. That was extremely good. And Tranquin Longshaft is leveled up. Range skill. I don't know. I don't actually know with archers anymore. Like, is range defense more important, or is like health and fatigue more important? Well, the range defense is like a max roll, so we'll take that. I'm starting up. I'm so excited. Hey, John. Oh, did you just buy the game? Oh, yeah. If anyone ended up buys the game and like is enjoying it or whatever, I really appreciate it if you'd let me know, because I'd love to hear. Like, a few people have bought it. Like, they said, like, on the strength of me recommending it, and I think all of them have so far have said they really liked it. So I suppose you'll know by watching it whether you like it or not. And then, yeah. So, yeah, if you watch a couple of streams, you'll get a pretty good idea of whether it's your sort of game. I mean, you'll either be really excited about it or you'll just be nonplussed, you know? So I think everybody who's bought it has liked it so far. I think you need a lot of stamina as an archer, I seem to recall. I will give him Colossus. We'll go first on Colossus, just give him survival. I bought the game and all the DLC based on watching yourself. It's the best game I suck at this year. Excellent. Glad you're enjoying it, guys. Now, we're starting to get heavier armor that has got more stamina cost. So, yeah, that's going to be a bit harder on us, but... There's our 3 favorite bros there in the front line. Still need to get some better gears. Need to give us shields to Fade before he gets killed. Okay, so Fade's got 26 melee defense, 20, and 36. Oh yeah, he's such a beast tank, this room in the Acquirer, I'm loving it. But yeah, so 20 melee defense and 26. Alright, so we'll put Tranquin in the back row from now on. He's still got pretty good melee attack anyway. I'll give him this. Alright, I think this is all looking pretty good. We can repair any swords. Short sword, yeah. I don't think short swords are worth that much. Or maybe they are. Probably not really that much. But I feel like swords are the best things to repair. Maybe I'll repair that leather armor. And it's a bit of a waste of repairs on all this armor, but Alright. Is this a fresh campaign? I mean, started with this stream, or is already episode 2 or more? Hey, Doodle. No, this is a new one. Started this stream. Yeah, playing Caravan. Pretty much every stream for the next like couple of weeks, or you know, at least next few streams, I'm probably just going to do one stream of each one, because I just want to show off all different starting origins. Okay, we finally fixed their ambush trade routes. That means That means we can buy stuff from here. And we mainly want to buy this cloth rolls, which is their main produce. They also have really cheap bread. Is there somewhere we can sell bread around here? Hey, we can sell the bread at... Oh shit! Why do they hate us? Salamander Fest is threatening. The other ones of the same faction are not. What do we do to Salamander Fest? We killed some of their men. Oh, that was the ones that were chasing the thief. Bro, we should have given him up, for sure. Man, this campaign's gone to shit. Because we don't really want to be enemies with people because, like, that means that we can't trade effectively, you know, because we don't want to be enemies with anybody because otherwise our trading is screwed. Can you craft sandwiches using bread and ham? No. Alright, well, we won't buy any, I kind of want to start a new one now. I mean, I feel like we're, I don't know, I feel like we only just got started on this one, but not really liking the map and like, yeah, now we fucked up. I fucked up with that. Go back down to Hagues, get some more money. Yeah, we fought them. I don't know, the trading thing just doesn't like kind of doesn't do it for me. Where the fuck are we going? I'm just clicking over here. Yeah, I don't know if the trading trading is cool. Like it's if you want to have an easy start and like do really well in the game fast, then doing the trader start is probably a good idea. It makes it a little bit easier. I don't know. I just don't like get into the roleplay of it, you know, like that much. What time is it? We could do a new one. I can see you're saving disaster material right here. How about you save this campaign? That would be interesting. I'd find a similarly good trading map. Oh no, I reckon we could find heaps better trading maps than this. This one's like not that great because the roads are fucked up. Like you can't like do the ideal trading map you want to be like a circle that goes around in circles, you know. It's okay because it's got lots of trading materials, but so that is good. But it doesn't have good yeah, it doesn't have a good circle road. Start naming them proper names, that's the big difference. Got to give them good names. Oh, these guys have got pretty good names. Alright, yeah, we were doing pretty well there. Roman the Acquirer, Fade Crowley, and Trianquin Longshaft. They're our heroes for that stream. I don't know, do I want to keep playing? The map, like this map is fucking kind of annoying. Like all these roads being all fucked up and everything. I wonder, those names made me giggle, not run in terror. That's true. You don't think we need some scarier names? If I go back and look at my, if I go back and look at my lone wolf seeds, because I'd reviewed the maps on some of them. Yeah. Now, thanks for sharing the seed. Thanks for sharing the seed, Tranquin. I kind of want to go back and play my barbarians again, my raiders. That was pretty fun. I don't know. What do you guys? Would you guys rather see raiders or not more caravan or raiders? The raiders was the most fun so far. Yeah, I think raiders was pretty good. And I was thinking it's just like, it's also like Chaos Warriors. It's like more, you can get into it more, you know? Raiders, everyone's into raiders. All right, cool. The other thing is I'm going to have to restart the stream because it's got the wrong tag. This one says traders. So I'm basically just going to cancel this. You have to have a raider haircut as well. I have a raider haircut, yeah. Sorry, Laurentia. I'll do another caravan one again. But yeah, I think I've had enough caravan today. The raiders is fun though. We'll do raiders. So I'm gonna end this stream and I'm gonna immediately start a new stream that'll be the raiders stream. So yeah, I shall return.